today, I'm in manifestation mode and in a manifestation mood for real, okay? We all know how extremely comfortable it is to talk about what we don't have, what we're lacking, what's going on that's bad in our life. He ain't doing this, he not doing that, all of this kind of stuff. Well, what is and what we're currently experiencing is so loud, you know, but it's up to us to turn the volume down on that and actually turn the channel altogether on that, okay? Actually, the sun went down. I don't necessarily need those. What you're going through right now, it's loud, it's in your face. We're human. Sometimes you have to talk about those things, but we don't dwell on those things, because when you dwell on it, you create a groove, you create a place where you can get stuck, and every day you're talking about the same negative thing. And what we want to do, we want to begin to speak differently. We want to be able to think differently, because now we're creating a different groove. We want different results. We are created in the image and in the likeness of the Creator, okay? So whenever we're speaking things, we're manifesting. Whenever we're thinking things, whenever our emotions are involved, we're creating a vibration. We're creating really a situation. It's just like you use your mouth and your words when you pray, and when you're like, wanting things to manifest and things to happen. It's the same things. Blessings and cursings come from this same mouth, depending on what you choose to say. Blessings and cursings. And let me tell you something else. Let me give you another little tidbit of information that I learned along the way, and that's the power of the subconscious mind. And that's why I want to suggest to you today about, let's rewrite our story. Literally, let's get a paper and pen and get a notebook and rewrite our story. Okay, so like the subconscious mind is there. It'll nourish any seed you plant. The subconscious mind will nourish any seed that you plant, good or bad. It's going to get in there and it's going to nourish it. So what I would suggest to you is, let's get a notebook. Start out with, my life. That's the title, or whatever you want to title it. Then we're going to go chapter 1. Make that a page or 2. Chapter 2, make that a page or 2. And dwell on it for a few days. We have to literally rewrite our story. I got that method from Abraham Hicks. And I've done it, and I've seen results, because you have to find a way to switch gears. It's like when you switching lanes, you have to turn around. You got to do the work. You got to turn around, and you got to actually change lanes. So we got to change the way we're thinking. We got to change the way we're speaking. We got to change the way our emotions are connected to that negativity and connected to positivity. Okay, you guys, this is where our new life begins. We begin to write our own story. You guys, we can change it. You got to think outside the box. A lot of us are extremely religious. I've been there, done that. You have to know that, like, sometimes I just sit out here and I look at, like, the sky, how things grow, and look at the people coming and going, and you have to know that we should not be put inside of a box. It's so many different things that we can do to elevate ourselves to that next level. And you have to believe that some of these different techniques or some of these different strategies, that you can do it and it can actually work, and it'll actually make a difference. Okay? I'm out here sweating, and the sun came back out. I'm telling you this because I used to be, girl, he not doing this and they're not doing that, and this is going on and she did this, and everything in that time period was just like your body just tense. And anytime you have those consistent emotions and consistent, you're talking negatively, you have emotions that are negative, you are stopping your blessing from being able to flourish. It's like You build up a wall, and it's negative, and anything that good try to come, it's bouncing off of it and going back. So you have to make it an environment of, I want blessings to come in. So I'm going to start changing the way I talk, changing, sometimes, like I said, changing who you around for a little while, until they realize, okay, she's trying to be more positive. Because sometimes when talking to one of my friends, I'm like, no, we're not going to talk about that because, blah, blah, blah. And sometimes I don't even explain, just like, well, I'm not talking about that one. Because I don't want to bring life to that situation. And if we're talking about something negative, I don't want to just keep putting negative energy over there, because it don't feel good, for one thing. And another thing, it manifests into more negativity and more negativity. No, let's look at the positive on this thing, okay? And like I said, when you get that book out and you start writing down how you want your life to unfold, y'all, it's a game changer. It's a game changer because it renews your faith. It's exciting, and you realize that you do have more control than you think you have. I know I wasn't raised to believe that. I was raised to believe that it's already, your life already mapped out, whatever. No. You have to see your end from the beginning and start working towards that. See your end from the beginning. What do you want this life to bring you? Even if you see your end like the end of this year, I want to have made this amount of money. By the end of this year, I want to have renewed this relationship. By the end of the year, I want us to have gone on this vacation. By the end of this year, I want to have I want to be able to give back to this organization. Whatever it is, you guys, we have to change our thoughts and our emotions and what comes out of our mouth. Because guess what? You are creators and you are manifestors. You can manifest anything you put your mind to. All right, this is T Page, also known as Mommypreneur. I will see you on the next video. I love you all. I want nothing but the best for you, okay? See you on the next video. Bye-bye.